recently on my Instagram I asked some of you guys to ask me some questions for a Q&A video I was planning. I got quite a few more questions than I was anticipating, but I wrote them all down in my Ryan Gosling notebook, and I am going to basically read some of them out. So if you've asked me a question, thank you very much, and I couldn't answer them all because I didn't want this video to be like an hour long, so maybe I'll make them into a second one somewhere other down the line and I'll film another one. So yeah, so let's get going. So SMF Hernandez, hope I said that right, asked what would your dream job be? Now my dream job has always been to do anything within fashion. I would say my dream job is definitely just doing my blog and my YouTube, which is actually what I get to do these days. So I am kind of already living my dream job, which makes me feel very lucky and very fulfilled. So yeah, blogging is probably my dream job. She's also asked who are your favourite YouTubers. Now my favourite YouTubers are obviously all the ones that everyone else watches. So I really like Sammy from The Beauty Crush, Zoella, obviously everyone loves Zoella. I love kind of Jim Chapman and Tanya Burr and all those as well, but I also love Travis from We Are The Kings. Now he does like daily vlogs with his girlfriend Jenny, and they're such a cute couple. I really love watching them every day. And yeah, I'm always finding new YouTubers, and I always love new YouTubers. Like I kind of through phases with them. So yeah, those are a few of my favourites, I think. Francis_M_B has asked, what do you love most about blogging? I think for me, I love the fact that I can kind of style outfits and kind of give myself inspiration. I really like that side of blogging. I also like the kind of community of blogging. It's really kind of friendly and nice to meet people in. And I also love kind of getting to work with brands. Now, that's something that you wouldn't normally get to do with your hobby or something, so it's definitely nice to be able to kind of work with brands through my blog, and it kind of makes me feel like I'm doing something right along the way. I also love kind of you guys and interacting with you guys on my social media. You know, even asking these questions on my Instagram, the fact that some of you replied to it, it just makes me pretty happy, and I just love all of that about blogging. So basically I love everything about blogging. OMG Paris has asked, what is your must-have fashion essential? So for me, my must-have fashion essential is a leather jacket. I have this one from Topshop, which I've had for a few years now, and it's just a generic kind of leather jacket with these studs on the shoulders and around the collar. And I just think that this is such a handy item to have. I wear it all through winter, all through autumn, summer, spring, every season. It does me really well, and it's just something that I just go to my wardrobe, pick out if it's a bit rainy or a bit cold, something. So I definitely think a leather jacket is a fashion essential. Also asked, who is your favourite celebrity woman crush? My celebrity crushes have always been the Olsen twins. I'm a massive fan of the Olsen twins, and I used to love all of their style. I mean, not so much now because I don't think they're in the kind of spotlight as much now, but definitely was a big Olsen fan back in the day. I also used to love Gemma Ward, the model. I really liked her kind of style and her features. I just thought she was really cute. I don't know really who else. I don't know anyone really. I actually prefer bloggers these days. So Becca22X has asked, what is your favourite mascara? So my favourite mascara is this one by Maybelline, and this is the Colossal Volume Express Smoky Eyes Mascara, and I've literally been using this for years. This is a brush, and it's just a really good mascara. I kind of use this first and then build it up with other mascaras that I might buy, but I always use this like every day, so this is definitely my all-time favourite mascara. Therese Miles XX has asked, how did you think of the name Tiny Twist? Now at the time when I was making my blog, I was actually listening to a song called The Twist by Metric. So the twist kind of come from the song. I think it just stood out to me, and I was like, ah. And then I don't know how I got the name Tiny. I just kind of popped it in front and thought that it kind of made it sound quite feminine and quite cute kind of thing, and girly. So I just put Tiny Twist, and then I added an extra S to the word twist just to give it a bit more kind of funk and make it a bit cooler. And yeah, so that's how I come up with Tiny Twist. Sorry, it's not a really big explanation. Kruminalluta, I think I said that right, has asked, what is your style inspiration? Now my style inspiration actually comes mostly from other bloggers and Instagrammers, seeing outfits that inspire me over social media and blogs and things. I mean, I hardly even look at celebrity fashion anymore. I think that bloggers are so big now that their style kind of inspires most people. I do read magazines now and then, which again inspire me a little bit, and of course things on TV, but mostly I would say just bloggers, YouTubers and Instagrammers inspire me the most when it comes to style. Emily Claire 0210 has says, what are your 3 wardrobe essentials? Now my 3 wardrobe essentials again are my leather jacket, I'm sorry it has to be featured again, a good pair of jeans and a good pair of pumps. I think that a pair of jeans obviously you can't go wrong with, like jeans are an item that you can wear for any occasion, and a pair of black pumps. I literally bought a pair the other day and I'm already wearing them every day. I think they're so versatile, so easy to wear and so easy to just pop in with an outfit, so I'm loving those. Jessamine Waymark has asked, what is your favourite perfume? Now my favourite perfume of all time, and I don't think this will ever change, is Chloe. I literally have had so many bottles of this. As soon as I run out, I just feel like I've lost my left arm or something. I just literally love this smell. It's kind of like fresh linen. Yeah, so when I smell it, it just reminds me of like fresh washing. Just a really lovely smell, and it literally lasts forever. And whenever I wear this, people do kind of comment and say like, oh, what are you wearing? So I know that people like it as well. But I love this, and this is the bottle it comes in. It's quite an expensive one, but I kind of tend to buy it when it's on offer or when I'm in an airport or something, and I love it so much that I don't even care. It's kind of like my little splurge of the year, and yeah, so definitely Chloe, all-time favourite. Baby Doll FL has asked, what colour is your hair? Now I get this question about my hair so much, and so it's finally time that I answered it, I guess. Now my hair has actually been dyed in hairdressers, and it's ombre, so kind of dip dye styled. The top bit, so this brown bit, is actually my natural colour, so I don't actually know what colour that is, it's just what's naturally there. The bottom bit they dyed blonde and then added a toner, so it's literally just a creamy blonde. I heard them say that a few times. And to dye it they used a kind of backcombing method, so they backcombed all of my hair and then put the bleach on the end of the hair so that it kind of mixed in a bit more natural. Now when I first had it done there was kind of a line through it, so it was very kind of obvious, but as it kind of like calmed down a bit and a few weeks in it kind of blended a bit more, and obviously I had that done when it was really short, so it has grown out a lot now. But yeah, so I had it done at the hairdressers, and a lot of people do ask me, you know, what do you ask for at the hairdressers to get this, or kind of, you know, what do you personally ask for when you go into the hairdressers? What I always do when I go in the hairdressers is take a picture. I don't think I've ever been to a hairdresser and not taken a picture to show them, just on my iPhone, just a picture that I found on like Pinterest or something. And I always find that's best, because then the hairdresser knows exactly what you want and they are really kind of clear on what you want with your hair. You're not going to end up with some crazy hairstyle that you didn't ask for because of a misunderstanding. So anyone that's kind of after this kind of style, I do recommend just finding something that you really like and taking a picture in the hairdresser, and they will instantly know exactly what you want and the best way to do it on your hair, and also the best colours as well, because if you've got really dark black hair then maybe the blonde won't suit you as much, so they can kind of talk to you about kind of what kind of blondes would work with you, or even what light browns on the ends would work. So yeah, that's my advice about the hair thing, and hopefully this answers some of your questions, because as I said I do get that question quite a lot. So there you go, that's the hair thing sorted. Rhiannon525 has asked, when did you start blogging and why? Now my blog actually started as a beauty blog, and I think I started that in about 2010, and that was quite a while ago now, but I did actually delete all the posts on that because I wanted to restart it as a fashion blog. So I would say about 2010 is when I started blogging, and I kind of just read blogs all the time and had kind of read them for ages and just kind of thought, you know what, I'm going to start my own. And I've always had websites in the past. When I was younger I really enjoyed kind of building websites and things, so I just thought, you know, naturally I'm going to start my own blog. Yeah, so I just started it as a natural thing really. So Ria Morris has asked, when and why did you cut your hair short? Now I cut my hair short I think last year, I think it's about November, so November 2013, and I cut it short just because I get this thing in hair when I'm like, I need to just have a change, I need to just drastically change it. So my hair was actually really long, and I just went to the hairdresser with a picture one day and was like, cut it all off. And yeah, so they cut it. I was starting a new job at the time, and I was moving to London at the time as well, so I kind of wanted a fresh start, and I thought a new hairdo would help that fresh start. I don't know why girls do things like that, but that's why I did it really. Steffi Butcher has asked, are you growing out your hair or do you want to keep it short? I think actually my hair probably isn't even short anymore, it's probably like mid-length, but I am trying to grow it out. I kind of preferred it a bit longer, so I'm going to try and grow it out now, just because I don't really like visiting the hairdressers anyway, so it kind of makes me allowed to be lazy. But yeah, so I am growing it out, and who knows, maybe it'll be short again one day, but for now I think I'm going to go for the long hair thing and try that out for a bit as well. Caris Patrick XO has asked, if you were stranded on an island, which beauty product would you like to have with you? Now, I've picked 2 beauty products, so I've cheated a little bit, but if I can find the other one, I couldn't choose between them. So basically, if I was on a paradise island, then I probably wouldn't be worried about makeup or anything to do with makeup actually. I'd probably be worried about where I was. So I think that my beauty products wouldn't probably be makeup related. So I would probably take my Oilatum Natural Repair Face Cream, because this kind of stops your face from feeling dry, and obviously you need a moisturiser, especially if you're in a hot country and the sun's on you all day. And the next product I would take is my Boots Lip Salve in Strawberry, and again this is something that I can never live without. Even if I haven't got one with me, if I'm on a day out, I'm like, I need to go buy one. So it just stops your lips getting chapped and dry, and this is the only one that works for me, and I know my sister loves it as well, so it's not just me obsessed. But yes, these are the 2 items I take with me to a paradise island. Mayhealy has said, do you speak French? No. I did do French at school for years, and all I can say is bonjour. I think I can say comme ici, comme ça, which I think means so-so, but I think I pronounce it completely wrong, and it's actually like comme ici, comme ça, my God, whatever, from Michael Jackson's song. So no, I can't speak French, but I really wish I could. Bridge Van Wart has asked, what are your favourite stores to shop in? Now, I obviously love the high street. I don't think you can beat the high street in England, and my favourite shop at the moment would definitely be H&M. I always go in there and buy as much as I can. It's the only shop that I go in every time and can be guaranteed to find something, even if it's just one necklace or something. I always end up buying something in there, so definitely H&M for me. Melanie Jane 88 has asked, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Now this is quite a hard question, because I always used to say that I'd live in New York, but since I moved to London and then moved back, I don't think city life is for me forever. I think I'd like to live in New York for like a month and then kind of go off to kind of somewhere in the country or something, just to get the kind of life in me back. So I think if I could live anywhere, it would probably be somewhere really hot. So maybe like the Maldives, in like a little beach hut, and yeah, live on the sea and just like live there and just do nothing with my life. That sounds amazing. So probably a little island like the Maldives, or somewhere like paradise. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Beth Fenwick has asked, will you do more hair tutorials? Yes, I will. Of course I'll do some more hair tutorials. It's just really hard for me to think of hair tutorials to do, so I'm really glad you guys like them as well. Ebozaan has asked, tell us about your tattoo. Now I actually have 2 tattoos. So I have one on my wrist, and this, it says TJLA, which is the letters of my family's first names, all kind of linked up into a kind of word. And the tattoo I have down my side is actually song lyrics, and it says, only an angel could be so unusual. 1 gold star if you can guess what song lyrics it's from. I like the kind of meaning that it has, and kind of reminds me that if you're unusual, so what, just be you, and I kind of like that way about it. So yeah, so there's my tattoos. Makeup Tips 801 has asked, do you like your dimples? I don't even actually notice my dimples anymore, and I never did until people started saying like, oh, you've got dimples, and I'm like, yeah, so? And then I realised actually not many people do have dimples, so I don't mind my dimples. I guess it kind of is something I can't really get rid of, so they're there, so I kind of have to like them. My mum has really big dimples as well, so I get them from her, So yeah, I say I like them. I can't really change them. Frule777 has asked for me to show us a picture of you when you were 14 years old. I've dug out some pictures. I'm not sure if I'm exactly 14 in these, but I'll add them in anyway and you can see me in all my glory at 14. So I'll pop them in the video now. So guys, that's it for my questions and answers video this time. I've had a few more comments on my picture since I've been making this video, but maybe I'll make another one soon. So if you do want to ask me a question, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them in the next video as well. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye!